Most women in this part of the world believe that sex is supposed to be painful, and which is not true. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nurse Ebube. If you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Nurse Ebube and you're welcome back to my space. So today we are going to be discussing painful sex, the cause and the solution to painful sex. Stay tuned and enjoy. Painful sex is a recurrent or persistent pain that occurs during sexual intercourse. You are just having sex with your partner. Anytime you want to have sex with your partner, it's either you are feeling some kind of way, or anytime you're already having sex with your partner, you're already feeling pain, extreme pain, that you are not even feeling comfortable, you're not enjoying it, you're just feeling pain. It's a problem, it's not normal, and you have to find a solution to it. So there are different causes to this painful sex, which I'm going to be talking about in this video. And mind you, painful sex doesn't really count for the first sex. You understand? That's the first, maybe a virgin is having sex. Painful sex doesn't really count for the first few times you're going to have sex. You might experience pain because of the force on the hymen. So if it's your first time of having sex, you might experience pain, you understand? That one is slightly normal. But for someone that already started having sex for a long period of time now, and you're still experiencing pain, there is a problem behind it, and there is a solution too for it. So the cause of this painful sex, there are many causes of it, and the solution is also based on the cause. Any cause has its own solution. Like different causes, we have lots of different causes and numerous solutions for it. So you have to, if you are looking for a solution, you have to already know why you are having painful sexual intercourse. You understand? The number one cause of painful sex is fear or anxiety. I know some of you will be like, what does fear and anxiety have to do with this? It has a lot to do with it, because fear and anxiety is in your head. So whenever you want to have sex now, you'll be like, oh, it's painful. Most of the people that this fear and anxiety happens to is researchers, or let me say, yes, some school of thought believed to be that the kind of happens to is those kind of people that were raised in a type of home that they believe that sex is a bad thing. Sex is, you are not supposed, like very overprotective parents and all of that. So the fear of sex alone is painful in their head. Oh, it's painful. The number two cause of painful sex is lack of foreplay. I've already said this thing before in my last video on vaginal dryness. Lack of foreplay causes vaginal dryness, and it also causes painful sex, because if the place is not lubricated well, or if the place is not wet, during sex is going to be painful. So you have to establish a lot of foreplay, communicate with your partner to establish a lot of foreplay so that the painful sex might reduce. You understand? So the next one I'm going to talking about is issues. Hormonal issues plays a lot of role in the human body, especially in women. So if you are experiencing painful sex and it is not fear, it is not psychological, go to the hospital, let them do a proper check on you, let them do a proper blood test on you, hormonal profile test on you, so that you can differentiate the cause of your painful sex. So the next one is infections. Infections can lead to painful sex. The infections such as yeast infections, UTI, gonorrhea, syphilis, all these infections, they can lead to painful sex. Yes, they can lead to painful sex. Then we have poor genital hygiene. If you're a lady and you don't really take care of your genitalia as well, or your vagina well, you don't really like wear clean undies, you don't really keep your vagina, your entire body, keep it clean, because when you have a poor hygiene habits, it might affect the pH of your vagina, and in other words, making your vagina not to be able to produce enough lubricant during sexual intercourse. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, so poor hygiene is a cause of vaginal dryness. Is a cause of vaginal dryness. Then the next one I'm going to be talking about is similar to the fear and anxiety. Most people, when they are feeling anxious about the sex, they tend to like tighten the walls of the vagina. They feel like tightening it. They're already scared that this is painful. So whenever your partner wants to make love with you, you are scared. You want to like close it up. You want to tighten it up. Try and relax yourself. I know it's not easy. It's easier said than done, but try and relax yourself. So we are going to be going to the solution of painful sex. Like I said earlier, the solution is based on the cause. You understand? The solution is based on the cause. If your cause is psychological, go and see someone to talk about it. It's either you go alone, but I would advise you go with your partner so that the two of you can go and, see someone and discuss your fears. This might be because of a past experience. Yes, it might be because of a past experience of like painful sex or, forceful sex. You understand? So try and go and see someone. I know it's easier said than done, but try and go and see someone to discuss the issue. Then treating infections, that's for number 2. Like I said before, the cause of it will determine the solution. And inside the cause that I said, I mentioned infection, you understand? So now you have to treat the infection to be able to have a very comfortable and enjoyable sex. So the next one is using of lubricants. Lubricant is also a solution. Lubricant is also a solution when you notice that, oh, I'm having vaginal dryness, and maybe it might be because of a hormonal issue or something you don't really know yet. You can try and use water-based lubricant. Yes, it must be water-based lubricant. Don't go and be using Vaseline or baby oil or all those things you will use. It must be water-based lubricant, okay? So these are the solutions that might help to reduce painful sex. If all this solution doesn't really help you, try and go and see a doctor. Yes, a gynecologist. See a gynecologist, book an appointment. You can go to a government hospital. Yes, book an appointment. Sit down, talk to a doctor so that a doctor can really examine you and know the cause of your painful sexual intercourse. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, why don't you subscribe to my channel? Send this video to someone that might need it and all those good stuff. I still remain your nurse Ebube and see you in my next video. Bye.